Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your, welcome Capricorn. This is Tarot Wisdom. Welcome back. For all of my old and new subscribers, I would like to thank you for subscribing to my channel. It means a lot to me and it helps my channel grow. Um, so if there are any new people stopping by, I also welcome you, and I hope that you find something here that resonates with you, um, and that you will also subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I also wanted to say that I'm available for personal readings. The information will be in my description box. You can email me at tarotwisdomforyou@gmail.com. That's tarotwisdomforyou, one word, @gmail.com. I hope I find you all in good spiritual health, mental health, and physical health. And Valentine's Day is coming up, so I wish you all a great Valentine's Day. If you're coupled or if you're not coupled, I wish you a great day. If you are not coupled, treat yourself well. Spend time with those you love, because it's all about love. Valentine's Love Day should be every day. We should, support each other in love every day. So they condensed it to one day. So I hope you guys, have a good time if you do celebrate it. But like I said, it should be a everyday thing. Celebrate and love. Also, I hope that you guys are still wearing your mask and social distancing for your sake, your family's sake, and your community sake, so that we can get through this pandemic as soon as possible. And they had the immunizations is the word I want to use. I don't think that's the right word, but they had yeah, we'll just leave it at that. They had the immunizations, rolling out now. So if you choose to take it, that's good. But it's all your, it's up to you. So, like I said, this reading is for Capricorn for February 2020. This is a general reading. And like I said, you can get a personal reading from me. You just have to email me. So we're going to get started, Capricorn. Here I have your uh, oracle cards that I'll be pulling from, and it's called Keepers of the Light Oracle. I have my Manzel's Tarot 2 for your tarot reading, and if any clarifiers need to be made, I will use my everyday tarot deck. Okay? So I did shuffle off camera, but I'm going to shuffle on camera a little bit more just so you can see me shuffle. And I hope, like I said, that you're in good health, good wealth. I know a lot of people have gotten laid off, so I hope you will be finding jobs soon or get called back to your jobs. It's been a really tough year last year. So hopefully this year we'll be getting better for people. And I would like to thank you all for stopping past my channel um, so I can give you insights into what may be going on in February of 2021. It's a pleasure to be here doing your reading for you. And I'm very appreciative, like I said, for the people who have subscribed. And if you want, you can click the notification bell so you know when I upload new content. And soon, hopefully, I will start getting back to mid-months. I haven't been doing the mid-months because I feel like it overlaps from the monthly, being as though the monthly is out, and then the confusion of that mid-month, which a lot of tarot card readers do, and they're good at doing it. But like I said, I might get back into it. But right now, the monthlies are really good. So hit that notification bell and subscribe if this resonates with you. Okay, I'm going to do 2 more shuffles, and we will start your reading, Capricorn. Hopefully it's a good reading. Like I said, thank you all for joining me. Hope you get some insights. Okay, Capricorn, let's go. Okay, you got 2 cards, 3 cards that came right off the bat. You have the Devil card. Unfortunately, I do not know why they associated the Devil card with Capricorn, but you came out in your own reading, the Devil card. There may be things that you have to let go of, maybe obsessions, not making your mind up about certain things that you may need to change. And I say that because the 2 of Swords is right after that. But just feeling unchained from things that are negative in your life. It's going to be different for every Capricorn. So the advice is to break free, as much as you can, as much as you try. In the traditional tarot, it's the Devil with 2 people chained, and they're chained loosely. So that's an indication that whatever negative habits or thoughts that you have, or actions that you do, you can get free from it, Capricorn. Okay, and the next card is the 2 of Swords, which means making up your mind. In the traditional tarot card deck, there's a woman with water behind her. She's sitting on the beach. She has the 2 swords as depicted in this card, and it's for protection. She has her eyes blindfolded. So basically, it's you have the 2 swords for protection, and you're looking within. So maybe if you look within, a lot of the things that are negative, that are presenting themselves negative in your life, if you take off the blindfold, and uncross the protection of the swords, you would be able to see clearly, okay? Because there's nothing else in that in the two of swords that can hurt you. There's nothing around it. It's you looking inside, and that star is up above, stating that um, there is hope. You can be set free. Let me set these up here and move these over here. The next card that came out is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a fast-moving energy, and you might be getting a message. You also might be investigating things. Sometimes people are investigating you. You're keeping a close watch on things, but generally speaking, the Page of Swords is a fast-moving communication. And this fast-moving communication could be how you, the beginning of setting yourself free from all the negativity, especially in the year of 2020. A lot of, disheartening negative things happen, and hopefully you weren't caught into it. But with the Devil card coming out first, you may have some vices that you have to let go of, and you have to open yourself up to let go of it with the Two of Swords. But like I said, a message is coming in with the Page of Swords, and they move in fast and they go out fast, the messages. So it might be something that could be of help to you, to overcome any tendencies that are negative. Let's see what else comes out. Okay, so right under the Devil card, you have the Two of Wands. So you do have to make a choice. There are stars, they're different colors. One is red, one is blue. And that could be a depiction of the moon, unknown. So maybe you don't quite know which way to choose. And being as though, like I said, it's under the Devil card, you have to choose a path, to bring more positivity into your life. The Page of Swords is before that, so the information that will be given to you is what you're going to base your choice off of. Next card you have out is Temperance. That is a major arcana. The Devil's a major arcana too, but Temperance is a major arcana, and it's showing that you need to balance. Um, it's all about balance, and it's about patience. So please be patient with yourself when you're opening yourself up, um, with the Two of Swords, because with this negative energy that may have come in, from the year of 2020, um, you might be a little bit hesitant to let your guard down. But it's saying be patient with yourself and, letting your guard down, and also making a decision for the month of February. This might go into the month of March, but basically, this hardship or temptation of the devil, or those chains that bind, could have started in November. with the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius season. That's one possibility that could have been. But it's calling for more patience, and also to even out your spiritual world and your material world, to balance that out. So you do have a choice to make. And with Temperance, it will give you the help that you need. Let's see what else comes out for you, Capricorn. But you were the first card that came out in your reading. So there's a strong factor in this reading once we get all the cards laid out. Okay. Put that. And you have the Page of Cups. So there is an offer. And in this, if you see this golden cup here, it's huge compared to this person down here. There's lightning striking. So there may be an offer coming in, and it's right under the Page of Swords, which is also could be an offer or news. So the Page of Cups in this deck is something that's larger than life. It could be to do with love or emotions. So your emotions may need to be balanced. Being as though the first card out was the Devil card, maybe your emotions have been negative, and you have to let go of your guard and think more positive. But it is the Page of Cups is a gift that's given to you. Now, whether you think it's too big for you, it is going to be shocking, a shocking news coming up to you, and it's of an emotional nature. So with Temperance right beside of it, it's almost like saying the balancing out of it is more on the side of emotions. Um, it could be a bad temper, um, or it could be a love offer that seems too good to be true. But I'm thinking that your emotions need to be balanced. Things that you may have went through in the past couple of months, even years, may have seemed, like I said, larger than life. And you may be unsure of how to handle it, but being as though the Page of Swords is right on top of it, news will come in to help you. And with the Two of Wands, you will have to make a decision to balance it out. Okay, too many cards fell. You may have to make a decision to go ahead and balance out your emotions and your material side, because for some reason so far in this reading, that's what's coming out, the balancing, because this is right smack dab in the middle, the Temperance card, the balancing of emotions and the material world. So maybe your emotions have been a little bit gone array a little bit, Capricorn. Let's see what else comes out. But there is definitely a message that's coming in, and it's going to be a fast-moving energy with the Page of Swords. Okay. This is the third person that got the Tower moment. So after this Page of Cups, something that's going to shock you as far as your emotions, it's almost like an epiphany coming in, that you have the Tower card, which is another epiphany. And this in this deck, it's a man's face with the tower on top. So it's certain things he has to realize and change. The tower has to be knocked down and destroyed and possibly be rebuilt on a more stable foundation. So emotionally, here in the Page of Cups, and emotionally with this tower moment in his head, it's showing like the way that your thinking is going to be shaken up. Um, and that's another cause of the Two of Wands, making a choice. And I think that um, with the Devil card here, the choice is to let go of negative aspects of yourself. It could be even ego that you have to let go of, um, and rebuild it again in a more positive manner. Sorry, that was my cat. Let's see what else comes out, Capricorn. But I think you should work on your emotions from the way the cards are coming out. Yeah, you have more cups. The next card that came out is the Five of Cups. The good thing about this card is these three cups are spilt over, but this animal is looking at the two cups. And it's coming right under the Temperance card and the Two of Swords. So it's showing that you may be letting your guard down, from whatever negative aspect was in your life. You may be letting your guard down, hearing a message, and it could be a positive one to help you make a decision to balance out your emotions and your material, and something that comes in shocking twice, a offer or a realization of an emotional nature, and then the Tower shaking things up, mentally. So with this Five of Cups, it's more positive in this deck because the animal is looking at the two cups that are still there. They haven't spilt over. So sometime this month, all these energies run throughout the month. So you'll find yourself in one aspect of it or another throughout the month. So you are going to be feeling hopeful, um, when you get more balance. Because like I said, the Five of Cups, let me move this up. The Five of Cups is under the Temperance card and the Two of Swords. Once you realize that you can get out of negative ways of thinking, ways of feeling, ways of doing things, um, you'll let your guard down more. Um, I believe you'll have the support of others because of the Page of Swords. Um, Information coming in. Oh, great. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3 swords. Your last card for the reading is the Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity, wisdom, a gift from God. Um, so, like I said, with the Five of Cups, you're looking more hopeful, and it's going to lead to honest communication. Um, you're passing a test in the month of February. You're passing a test. And that goes for people who are in school also. You're passing tests, But in general, for the majority of us, well, for the majority of Capricorns, you're passing a test that you had to go through to let go of negative emotions, negative vices, and letting your guard down so that someone or some people, some organization will come in fast to help you and make up your mind to travel on a more positive road with temperance, even evening uh, evening your spiritual and like your material or ego self. And the shocking news of the Page of Cups, like I said, it seems larger than life. And with the Tower moment, it's definitely going to have to break a lot of negative thinking down. It's going to have to break it down so that it can be rebuilt into a more positive um, way of living. And with the Five of Cups, uh, my cat, please don't go on the cards. Fancy. Go ahead. Go. Oh, she's getting on the card. No. Go. And she says that me. And with the five, excuse me, guys, with the Five of Cups, they are looking at the two that's still full. Um, you're leaving the past spilt disappointments behind you, and you're coming in with grace, the grace of knowing, the grace of knowledge, the grace of carrying forward in a more truthful and honest way. Communication is highlighted. So that end of the reading um, really looks good um, to end up with. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Cups, which means an offer is definitely coming into you. Now, whether you want to take it is up to you. In the traditional tarot deck, it's a man sitting under the tree with his arms crossed, looking at three cups that he wasn't satisfied with. But there's a hand from the heavens offering him a cup, a gift, and you guys will be examining it very carefully. And with the Ace of Cups, you'll see the truth in the matter. And it's all about changing your way of thinking from negative to positive. So that's good. And like I said, it could deal with love. Um, it could deal with love or just a change. It could deal with love or just a change of your perspective um, about how you've been going about things. Because underneath of the Four of Cups, which is an offer, is the Queen of Cups. So that's being emotionally sound, emotionally balanced, using your intuition more. So that's really good. So out of the Temperance card, that Queen of Cups, offer, like I said, is coming in, whether you want to take it. And that offer may be to be more emotionally stable at this time in the month of February 2021. So I'm going to see if things are going to be looking up for you, Capricorn. It's just a couple of changes that need to be made. I'm going to look and see if I need to clarify anything. Um, Give me a minute, Capricorn. Uh, I'm going to clarify the Page of Swords. to see what type of information may come in to help you make a decision on your life that will balance everything out and give you more patience with yourself and those around you. Okay, let's see. Page of Swords. Page of Swords for Capricorn. Another one of my cats. Page of Swords for Capricorn for February 2021. Let's see if anything comes out. But there definitely is a message, and the message is going to help you. You're seeing, with the Five of Cups, you're seeing that any disappointments from the past are going to dissipate. And you'll see those two cups. You'll see that you have more to come. Page of Swords, Capricorn, February 2021. Now, I don't want to push it. If nothing comes out, that means the spirit is just saying that a message is coming through. Like I tell everybody, we can't know exactly everything. We can get guidance. Doesn't look like anything's coming through. I'm going to shuffle it one more time. And if nothing comes through, then we know the reading is complete. Knowledge is definitely coming to you. Because you got the Ace of Swords. Doesn't seem to want to clarify it. Yeah, it doesn't need to be clarified. Oh, just when I said that, one came out. Okay, the card that came out is the Seven of Swords. That's considered the thief card in this deck. So the information that may be coming to you from the Page of Swords is give me a second. I want to look at the cards around it. Yeah, it's basically what the whole spread is saying. The Seven of Swords is telling you don't be sneaky. Don't try to get away with things. Don't shortcut yourself. When you make this decision, when you open yourself up, don't open yourself up and go back. This is the advice that may be given from someone that's close to you. Don't make that decision to go back and try to get away with anything. You know, each individual Capricorn would know, but don't try to get away with anything. The Page of Swords is bringing you that message. Don't try to shortcut people or things, because once you open yourself up, you don't want to go back to that devil energy. I'm going to try to pull one more card and see if it comes out for the Page of Swords. And you know, this is not a bad reading. This is a reading about you balancing and wanting to let go of past hurts, and the truth coming in. And it could be the truth about yourself. It could be the truth about somebody else. But it's definitely a truth that's coming in after this Tower moment. It's things that need to be changed, Capricorn. And this isn't for all Capricorns, but it is for a lot of Capricorns. So if it applies, that's good. And I'm not saying that all of you are evil, because they're not. I mean, you're not. Okay, another card came out. The card that came out is the Seven of Cups. So if you take the advice of the Page of Swords and not go back into um, like trickery or trying to be sneaky, you will have choices. Okay. They also say the Seven of Cups is confusion, but I don't believe that you will be confused. If you open yourself up, um, work as hard as you can to let go of some of your vices. None of us are perfect. So any vice that you have, you will have choices coming up. And I say you will have choices coming up because right after that is the Two of Wands. You get to choose between two things. And the things that you are wanting to choose from is Major Arcana Temperance, which is balance. You want to balance your spiritual side and your materialistic or earthly side. And like I said, this Page of Cups seems larger than life. And it could be an offer coming in. It could be an offer of love. I'm not sure. I'm going to clarify that too. It could be an offer of love, but it seems too good to be true. He's so small. The lightning is striking. It's going to be a shocking moment for you. And it's just ironic that the Tower came right afterwards. And it's all to shake you up, to change your ways. It could have been something um, that went on that put you in a state of shock, or that may be putting you in a state of shock in the month of February. But it's all good at the end with the Ace of Swords. What did I say? I said I was going to clarify the Page of Cups. Okay. I wonder what it could be that's larger than life. And like I said, if nothing comes out, I'm not going to force it. Well, two flipped over. Okay, you got Temperance again. Balance. So whatever is coming in, you have the King of Swords. If it is larger than life, you will be questioning it. You will be questioning it to see if the offer is too good to be true, especially if it's pertaining to love and your emotions. Then you have the Page of Cups, which is another offer of love. That came out again. Page of Cups here and the Page of Cups there. But in this one, it doesn't look larger than life. So you may have love coming in, but there's changes that you may need to make. And then Temperance came out again as a clarifier. It came out here and it came out as a clarifier. So it's telling you to balance yourself out, work out the kinks in your life, work out the negativity in your life, Capricorn, because the Page of Cups and Temperance is there. And the King of Swords. You have the Ace of Swords down here, but you have the King of Swords. So you're looking for your truth, and you're looking for others' truth in order to go on. And that's why this Tower moment is there, because a lot of things are being shaken up in your life, especially since you started off with the Devil, and that's letting go of a lot of negative feelings, a lot of negative vices. It could be drinking, it could be drugs, it could be holding on to someone so tight, it could be, self-sabotage, just negative things that you can shake free from, that you can definitely shake free from. So, on the bottom of the deck of the clarifiers, you have the Ace of Wands. So that's showing me that yes, you will be starting anew. You have the Ace of Swords, which, wait a minute. You have the Ace of Swords, which is truly a gift of knowledge, of wisdom, uh, of truth, of justice. Well, I shouldn't say justice because there is a justice card, but it is justice, the Ace of Swords. You'll find out more about yourself with the Ace of Swords and your truths and what you can do to eradicate the negative energy from your life. And positivity is here now with the Ace of Wands. You'll be able to move forward in a new direction with passion and integrity, and also with passion, integrity, and just a new way of thinking. You're going to grab a hold. This is another gift, and that was on the bottom of the clarifying deck. So it looks good, Capricorn. Like I said, in the middle of the deck is Temperance. All you need is a little balance, okay? And try not to stay in your feelings of whatever went wrong in the recent past, okay? So now I'm going to pick Oracle card from Keepers of the Light Oracle for you, and we're going to see what comes out. These also were shuffled very good before before I shuffled it on deck for your reading. So you do have choices to make. It came out twice, the Seven of Cups and the Two of Wands. And like I said, I don't think that Seven of Cups here is confusion. It's about making your mind up not to be underhanded, and those choices will come to you. Now you do have to think about which choice to make, but it will come to you, because the Ace of Swords is also clarity. So let's see what Keepers of the Light Oracle is going to come out for you. Capricorn, February 2021. Capricorn, February 2021. And thanks for sticking with me to the end. For those of you who did stick with me to the end, this Capricorn reading was a very important one as far as letting go and releasing, letting go, releasing, and opening up to all the good things that life has to offer, as hard as it may be sometimes. Capricorn, February 2021. And it's just like Temperance is being patient with this card coming out. Okay, we have two. The first card, see if it's clear. The first card you have is Bridget, inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. And yes, you do. Move back to wholeness, Capricorn. This Ace of Swords will bring you your truth. And it's opposite of the Devil card. So move back to your wholeness. And you do have inner strength. Which card was it? You do have inner strength. That five of cups with the three spilled over and the two left, that's giving you plenty. You still have more to go. Don't give up. Use your inner strength. In the Two of Wands, you have choices that you can make. So that's strength also, to be able to afford to make a decision. The next card that came out for you is Master Jesus. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. Master Jesus, forgiveness. Forgive yourself, Capricorn, for any shortcomings, because we all have shortcomings. Just forgive yourself and work in the light. Work towards lighter things. Um, Keep your load light. And remember, just try not to deceive. Even if you don't realize that you're deceiving, like a lot of us do, try not to deceive people, and the choices will come. Um, Choices will come that are good for you, and you will make up your mind. And like I said, you're on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. So like I said, forgive yourself. Father healing is possible at this time. So if you have any issues with fathers, bosses, grandfathers, um, say a prayer, okay? Um, and prayer is just talking, okay? Talk to God through Jesus. Talk to God about healing yourself, no matter what the past was, in order to forgive. Um, it's hard to forgive. It's a process to forgive. But the more you do, the more you forgive day by day, and month by month, minute by minute, second by second, the easier it will become. And when you forgive others, forgiveness is granted towards you. Always remember that. Jesus said that in the Bible, that if you can forgive others, he can also forgive you. you know. So father healing is possible at this time. If you have a father that is still with us, you know, try your best to make amends, heal what was broken, have conversations, okay? Some things are, better left alone. Some things are better left alone, but this card came out for a specific reason. And even if you and your father figure or boss or uncle or grandfather cannot communicate, you can forgive them in your heart. And it's very, like I said, it's very hard to do, but it's possible. Okay? Everything is possible through Jesus. And like I said, you are on the path to light, love, and forgiveness. Now I want to read this other card again. Bridget, inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. And you truly do have the power to change things in your situation. Temperance card came up twice. And what was it? Temperance card came up twice. It was another card that came up twice. Well, temperance came up twice. And that means a lot. It's balancing. And in the Menzel's tarot, it doesn't show the uh, traditional one, but in the everyday tarot, you see how she's stepping 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the ground, and there's a crown behind her, and she's mixing the two. So that is healing. That is healing power and balancing power. So Capricorn, I hope that I was able to assist you in some of your thoughts and some of your concerns. Um, it's probably been a rocky road for you guys. Especially with the devil card coming out at the beginning, which is also your card, so you did come out in your reading, but it can be rough sometimes. Just undo these swords, open your heart chakra up. um, it does say with the Two of Swords to look within, but now it's time to look without. Sometimes looking within causes a lot of selfishness, because you only want to see your thoughts and protect yourself. So be a little bit more outward, and the message is going to definitely come through for you to be able to make a decision on how to go forward in a more balanced way. So like I said, I hope this reading was good for you. I enjoyed reading it. Reading for you. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you so desire, subscribe to the channel. If you think that it will help someone else, share this video with someone who may be going through something. Check your moon and rising signs. And I will be back in March to, I went to 54 minutes on y'all. I hope y'all lasted this long. I will be back in March to do your March monthly readings. And until then, I wish you the best. I hope you accomplish and achieve all that was in the cards for you and in the most positive way. So until then, I wish you well and God bless.